Hey, are you looking for ways to make labor easier and faster, either for yourself or for your clients? Stick around. I'm going to show you ways to do just that using a REBOZO today. And stick around for the end. I show you how I use my REBOZO after pregnancy. Not everyone has a partner with them at their birth, but no one should labor alone. I want to show you some tips and tricks on how to use a REBOZO, what is a REBOZO, and how to make your labor easier and faster. I believe that women's bodies are powerful. With the right support, we are unstoppable. If you agree or you just love labor tips, thank you for the thumbs up. Definitely take this video with you. You can share it with your nurse, even if she's never heard of a REBOZO before. And I know your doula is going to love it. Labor nurses, you don't have to have a REBOZO. Don't worry, this is for you too. You just grab a fitted sheet and I'll show you how to do it. You can find a lot of these products that I used in this video at premierbirthtools.com, and there's going to be a discount for you by letting them know that you heard about them from me. So down below, I've put the discount code. I've also put their website to make it easier to find. What is a REBOZO? It's a labor tool that is a handmade long piece of fabric. Another really awesome reason to use a REBOZO instead of a hospital sheet, which you can always use, and nurses can use, since we don't launder REBOZOs in the hospital, nurses have to use them. But if you are someone that is really looking critically at your birth and planning your birth, this is something that is going to kind of hit all of your senses when you're in the hospital or a birth center, when you're not in your home. First of all, you've had it in your home. It's going to smell like your home. Your partner is going to have seen it before. It's not going to seem like a labor tool. It's going to be familiar, which is nice. And they're going to be able to help you with it because they're going to have either practiced with it with you or at least have seen it before and seen you use it. This is called centering with the REBOZO. This is a great way to help mom refocus and get her rhythm back. It's a good ritual. It smells like home, right? If it's your REBOZO. And I also have access to the pressure points in the back of her skull. So right here at the base of her skull, I'm gonna twist the REBOZO to tighten it. And then I'm gonna feel right at the base. And I'm gonna just apply pressure with 2 fingers, steady pressure, 3 to 4 seconds. This helps her focus and center, and then I'll release it. She can also relax her neck, and I can just hold it. So in labor, we want to feel safe, warm, private, taken care of, right? This is a way that you can help your mom, help your patient, or help yourself if you're in labor, get back to that. It's dark, it's calm, you feel taken care of, you feel safe, secure, you're with someone that you trust. I really like this. So this position is an abdominal lift and a hands and knees position on the ball, which is great because this is easy for me. I can stand where it's comfortable. She can move on the ball, and she can also move her hips and keep her hips wide. Okay, Lindsay is staying on this birth ball because she loves it. But I've tied this REBOZO around her belly and I'm knotting it back here where I love to give counter pressure if you're hurting in your back.
Which, when you're 5 feet tall,
Is all the time.
is all the time.
Pretty snug over her hips and over her belly, and I can give counter pressure with this knot, or she can just walk around feeling a little more secure and also having some counter pressure in her lower back for back pain. Okay. Lindsay's REBOZO is still knotted in the back and she's pushing against the wall to give herself some counter pressure on her own, just her own weight. But it feels good?
Yeah, it feels awesome.
So Meredith is now holding on to a REBOZO that is closed into the door of the bathroom in this labor room. So there's a knot on the other side of the door and there's a knot where she's holding. She is lunging, or actually she's squatting. She's squatting against the door. A lot of women like to hold something above their head when they push. They feel like they can get a lot of leverage that way. So this is an option for a labor room that does not have a hook or a bar in the ceiling. Okay, pushing with a REBOZO. We are obviously in a hospital. This is where I work. So the hospital does not have REBOZOs, but I bet if you're a labor nurse, you've used a REBOZO and you just didn't know. So we use a white fitted sheet, as I did earlier. Meredith is in the baby having position, one of them. You know, there's a million. And we're gonna do tug of war technique. Meredith is laying in semi-fowlers. So Meredith has the head of the bed a little bit lower. She's going to, when she has a contraction, she's gonna put her feet up on the birth bar, and then she'll use the sheet to tug, and she'll lift just a little bit off of the bed, mostly trying to keep her elbows straight. And she said that even pulling like this and pretending, she can feel some low pressure. In this position, Meredith is pushing with a REBOZO. She's not actually pushing, but this is a squat position using the birth bar on the labor bed and the REBOZO to hold on to. A lot of women love to pull down when they push. And this would be maybe pushing in the early stages, depending on where you're gonna have your baby, because this is out of the bed, but she's able to curl forward and really round, but also get a lot of support. Also, if it's just a good stretch on your back, this is a position you can try just during labor. Okay, the REBOZOs I used in this video are 100% authentic, made in Mexico. This one is acrylic. I have to look. It's 6 feet long. Okay, it's beautiful. It's so soft. I doubled it up. It's wider than this. Whoop. Okay, so this is the shorter one, and then the longer one, which is the best. And it's the best because it's just the most versatile, is 8.5 feet long. And it's 100% cotton. Again, made in Mexico, gorgeous, gorgeous, so soft. You can get these REBOZOs online at premierbirthtools.com. They were so wonderful to send me these to show you and help me teach you about REBOZOs. Oh, and they have these awesome charts. This is the 8x10 laminated chart. It's front and back with colored pictures. It has 45 pictures of positions that you can use a REBOZO in labor, pregnancy, postpartum, and pushing. This is perfect to bring to the hospital. It's not gonna get torn up in your bag. Doula bags, midwives, childbirth education classes, I use it in mine, and labor and delivery nurses. This is great reference for and reminder for all of the ways you can use a REBOZO. You can get this in your REBOZO at premierbirthtools.com. I have the link down below, and if you tell them that I sent you or you use my code down below, you'll also get a discount. What does your REBOZO look like? Do you have one? I think they're so beautiful. I'm not even sure. Can you post pictures in the comments? If you can, do it. I want to see them. Okay, question time. You probably know where I'm going with this, but would you ever consider taking a childbirth education class online, or have you ever done it? I want to hear about it. Was it helpful? Would you rather have hands-on, or was it nice to just be flexible and complete the class with you and your partner and your support people in your own living room whenever you wanted? I would personally love a labor class that I could take in my underwear, but I want to hear from you. Is that something that you're interested in? Does that something that sounds like it would suit your family? Let me know. Thank you so much for the feedback. I'll see you next time. And thank you so much to my beautiful Prego models, Lindsay and Meredith. I could not have done this without you. You're gorgeous and your labors are gonna be wonderful. My new favorite way to use my REBOZO after the baby is born is as a sling carry. I like to wear my baby anyways, and this is a really easy way to get her up and on me quickly. I love taking walks in it and just wrangling both children is so much easier when I can wear her. She is 7 months old here. I just loop it around my back and make a slip knot so I can put her in a seat and then tighten through the slip knot. It's really easy. I know other friends who have also turned their REBOZOs into a ring sling by adding a ring, but I'm not that handy, and I think this is just as easy.